That was a Skyrim. That was a Skyrim sit down.
Shit again.
Speaking of Mustangs, we watched Lord of the Rings, which has a horde of it. That was a stretch. This is so stupid. You're like, go. Yeah, I totally made that up. We need to find a new game. I don't mean that to trick you. I'm just like, that's surprising.
That's exactly what it's meant for. I like it when it's just there's a bad guy and he's bad. Just eat cheese. Man. Yeah.
This is a good morning on this particular morning. A little nipply out. I mean, nippy.
I can't breathe. Really? Oh, wait.
I'm not that in. Magic chair.
Welcome, everybody, to Talk This Way podcast.
I got all the energy.
I'm your host, Andrew Luttrell, and with my co-host, Brandon Milam.
Hello there.
And Ethan Russell.
I'm tired. But I'm so ready to review this movie. I'm pretty freaking excited.
I'm super excited for the freaking trivia that Brandon has.
Ooh. 5 cents.
Ethan, are you ready?
Heck yeah, I am.
It's not me that normally is on your back in that piggybacking shirt,
I was about to say,
but
which is available on our merch site.
it is. Not the backpacks, though, that he mentioned last week.
Or the
This is
curtains,
way too
or the
expensive
carpets,
to make.
or the condoms.
Yeah, I forgot about the
Carpets,
I
curtains,
thought-
or condoms are not for sale yet.
Well, on our store, but if you see me in public,
Or on our
I'm usually wearing a
Patreon.
trench coat.
Or on our Patreon. That's a Patreon only.
Yes, you
So,
can get it signed by all three of us.
well, that's only optional.
So yeah, we're doing Jurassic Park.
The
For those
first
of you-
movie of our Steven Spielberg trilogy.
The second.
The
movie,
second.
The
actually.
second.
It's
I don't think you were there for the first one.
I was. I promise.
it is technically the first movie that's actually directed by him because Back to the Future was not.
Yeah.
So
Well, Jaws was from 75. And I think he's got one older than that. That's true. Wait, really? How old is Steven Spielberg? Old. Oh, God. Like 60.
But yeah, so for those of you that haven't seen this movie, go watch it. First off, 'cause
Obviously.
it's a classic.
It's Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
I was
Right.
about to say, who hasn't seen Jurassic Park in some form or
What kind of
fashion?
sad childhood did you have?
And I will say right now, if you think Jurassic World is better than Jurassic Park, you're right. But I'm just kidding. I just upset a
That
bunch
is
of people.
totally up to interpretation. Don't come
It's
for
a
us.
completely different movie. So Jurassic Park, this is the story summary. Huge advancements in scientific technology have enabled a millionaire to create an island full of living dinosaurs. John Hammond has invited 4 individuals, along with his 2 grandchildren, to join him at Jurassic Park. But will everything go according to plan? Critical security systems shut down, and it now becomes a race for survival, with dinosaurs roaming freely on the island.
Are they going to survive?
Are they going to survive? They do. Because there's
Very
2 more
simple
movies
plot.
after that.
Don't watch the third one.
No.
Third one's got talking dinosaurs.
Wait, what?
There's this one scene in the start that the velociraptors are talking to him, and it's really weird.
Alan.
What?
It's not great.
It's-
I love that it said scientific technologies have enabled a millionaire. Could you do a whole park with a couple $1 million? Wouldn't that be billions?
Oh, yeah. For that much technology.
Yeah.
there's no way this millionaire is paying an entire staff of scientists
Right.
with all of these lab equipments and everything. There's no way he's just a millionaire.
No.
Man's got to be a billionaire.
Somebody
There ain't no
typo
way.
This.
You see that suit? You seen his suit?
It was all white.
He
That
was
means he's-
dripping.
And
Yeah,
old.
he a billionaire.
He's
That's
dead.
canon.
He's dead now.
Rip.
In real life?
Yep, the actor.
Yeah, in 2014, I think.
Man, rest in peace to
I saw it on
billionaire.
Facebook and went, oh, and then kept scrolling.
I said, dang.
Honestly, I'd be more sad when his brother dies, David Attenborough.
Boo.
So yeah, Jurassic Park was released on June 11th, 1993. The budget was $63 million. Million. The gross USA, it made $404 million.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Made a crap ton. Opening weekend, it made $47 million. So it almost made its budget back opening weekend,
That's
which
nice.
is pretty cool. And then gross worldwide, it made $1 billion.
Dang, it made it made $1 billion back in 1993.
Yeah, it made it to the billion.
That is crazy to me.
5 movies later. Coming up on a 6th.
Yeah, really.
I forgot they're making another one,
Yeah.
and they're having the main dude from this movie, right? In the new one, I think.
Most of the original cast is coming back for this
Yeah,
one.
but is Chris Pratt coming? Because he's the main character.
Yeah.
There's no one else that could be in that.
No.
I mean, it's Chris Pratt.
Right.
He made Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
It was all him.
It was. It was all him.
All off
and
the
that
back of Chris Pratt.
orange-haired Karen-looking woman.
Oh my god, I don't even remember her name at all.
I don't either.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
That's the actress,
Yeah.
but the character in the movie,
I
don't
have
remember
no
at
clue
all.
what her name is.
It's time to segue to our ad.
Damn, it's been like 5 minutes.
Hey, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. If you's a podcast, what?
If you is a podcast.
You is a podcast.
If you are
you
a podcast,
is an anchor podcast.
Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends.
yes,
Thank you.
that's our true sponsor.
NordVPN. And not Arizona Sweet Tea.
They never
Because
sponsored
they
us.
never responded to me. I messaged them on Twitter, Instagram, and I emailed them. Nothing.
Arizona, I stopped drinking your crap tea. I don't need that shit anymore.
Now they're gonna sue us.
I would love that. I would love
so
that.
funny.
That would give that would be so much publicity.
Small YouTube,
Arizona
small
sued.
podcast.
That could be the
Getting
best
sued
thing
by
that can happen
Arizona
to this
Sweet Tea.
podcast, bro.
Arizona,
Sue me.
Sue us.
sue me.
You'll
Arizona
lose in
Sweet
the
Tea,
end, even
Arizona
if you
Sweet
win.
Tea, Arizona Sweet Tea.
No matter who wins,
We're
you
making
lose.
money and we're saying Arizona Sweet Tea.
They're like, coined it.
3 cents we probably made from
Yeah,
this.
really.
Hey.
Brandon, are you ready?
Is it time already?
Yep, for the trivia, it is.
Yeah, let me
Time
just
for 2 truths and 1 lie.
let me pull out my MacBook here.
Okay.
My super expensive.
Okay. Okay. I was waiting with bated breath. I was like, "Ooh, what's he about to say?"
I saw your.
This is
your
about to
eyebrows
be.
went,
This is about. I was like, "Is this going to be Patreon only?" What's going on here?
right.
Don't ask me how I know how OnlyFans works. But
We don't technically have anything. I didn't even blink. I didn't even wink. Continue. We're here to play a game. Good sir.
Yes.
All right.
Are you ready?
Are we doing the Rotten Tomatoes segment?
Nope.
Okay.
He was not paying attention. No, we're doing 2 truths and a lie.
Because a lot of these are a little bit long-winded.
Gah. Okay.
Because
really?
There's a certain amount of detail to a lot of these I couldn't leave out.
Oh, I'm excited though.
All right.
I'm gonna win.
Number 1. Animated character of Mr. DNA was voiced by Robert Cummings, now known as Rob Zombie,
Oh, Mr. DNA, where did you come from? From your blood.
who directed, wrote, and scored many films in the next few years. At the time of filming, Robert was in the early stages of writing House of a Thousand Corpses.
That's
But I
really
know he
long,
did that
really
too.
detailed. You wouldn't make that up. That's true.
Number 2, Michael Crichton intended for the character of John Hammond to be a dark Walt Disney.
Ooh.
Number 3, the Tyrannosaurus roars were a combination of a dog, penguin, tiger, alligator, and elephant sounds.
Ooh.
Roar?
Both of those could be like the last two could. Both of those could be false. But that means one of them is true. That means one of those that doesn't sound true is true.
You want to count down?
Do you guys remember all of them? Because that was a lot.
Yes, I remember.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
3.
2.
Ooh.
So you said 2.
I said 3, yeah.
Well, you're both wrong.
Fuck.
It was number 1.
Really?
Whoa.
I have.
You did way too much. You did way too.
I don't
you
know why-
literally fabricated an entire story.
I have no idea why Rob Zombie came to my head.
Oh my gosh, that was so crazy.
I believed every word.
I was thinking of like the really shitty Halloween remake.
Take that damn thing off. You are starting to annoy me, boy.
I hate you.
And I hate you too. You see this? As soon as this heals, I'm gonna break it again on your f***ing face.
Enough, all right? Can we just eat in peace for once?
Oh, I forgot he made two of those.
Rob's.
And like he was
And it
making
sounded
movies
like
around that
the
time.
same.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I believed every word that you said from that. I was like, yeah, that's true.
We're going to get to the end of this game with 0 points.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna happen.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You ready for set number 2?
Yes.
Keep score, Elliot, because I'm not.
Well, we're both 0, so we're doing great so
easy.
far.
Oh shoot, I lost our place.
Oh dang it.
Anyway, set number 2. Jeff Goldblum and Laura Dern began a relationship on set and were engaged for 2 years before breaking up. David Attenborough was cast to narrate the film early in production, but sustained a life-threatening injury that put him in a month-long coma. The idea of a narration was then scrapped. And number 3, score was one of the last pieces of the film to be put together. John Williams had a difficult time writing music that would properly express the excitement of seeing live dinosaurs.
Ooh, that's not true.
That's real good.
All right, you ready?
Do you remember all of them?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
2.
Damn. I said 3 again.
All right, y'all locked in?
Yeah.
Ethan's right.
Yes.
Nice.
I recognize the name Attenborough, and I was like, I have to include my man David. They're like the Skarsgårds of that day.
Yeah.
There were a lot of them.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's got like
Kardashians.
3 brothers and 2 sisters or something like that.
Back in the 90s.
One of them's a clown.
Well, that's...
What?
Are we thinking
Which
about
one?
the same Skarsgård?
I was saying they're like the Skarsgårds, as in there are a lot of them that are famous.
Oh.
But we ain't talking about Bill specifically.
All right, number 3. Michael Crichton was paid only $100,000 for film rights. Number 2. Harrison Ford was offered and turned down the role of Dr. Alan Grant. Number 3. Ariana Richards was chosen for the role of Lexi for her scream during the audition. Scream was the only one to wake up Mrs. Spielberg, who was napping in another room at the time.
Wow.
So, like,
Dude, those are all good.
I want the third one to be true, but I feel like it's not. I've guessed 3 twice in a row, and they've both failed me. So now
But this could be a third time's the charm
I
time.
know.
you never know.
You never know.
Have an aneurysm on the toilet. You never know.
Hid my head on the toilet and had an epiphany.
You never know.
Why not corners?
All right, countdown from 3.
1, 2, 3.
2.
You say it so
I said
loud.
2.
Okay, you said 2. You said 3.
Are we allowed to pick the same number or no?
You're ahead, so yes.
I'm going to go with 3.
Okay.
We'll switch it up.
And you got 2.
I ain't no piggybacker.
Well, you're both wrong. This is number 1.
Dang it.
Wow.
I'm still in front, though.
Yeah, you are. But I told you, man.
You sound like Heath Ledger. Man,
I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it.
Hi.
Set number 4. What are we at right now?
I'm at 1. You're at 0.
Yep.
Damn. Maybe I should make more next time.
You made them so difficult. That's the problem. You made these too damn intricate that I have no clue.
Well, like the lie is like the one I believe the most.
Yeah.
At first, when you said, I was like, there ain't no way that's not.
I thought y'all were going to go, oh, that's definitely a lie.
That was a whole book.
that was a whole book of a question. I
I
was
put
like,
up his
there's
life story in that
did.
one question. Number 1, the crew had to have a safety meeting about the T-Rex. It weighed 12,000 pounds and was extremely powerful. They used flashing lights to announce when it was about to come on to alert the crew. Basically, when the head would swing by, it felt like a bus going by you.
gotcha. So it's like really
It was a
big.
very big piece of machinery.
Gotcha.
Number 2, most theaters at the time had sold out tickets 2 full days in advance when the film first hit theaters,
Wow.
leaving many casual audiences waiting until the following Monday to finally see it.
Oh,
Can you imagine a movie being that popular? Endgame.
I saw it day 1 though.
Yeah, I did too.
Imagine
I saw it for
parking
free.
2 buildings down to go see it.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Anyway, number 3.
Number 3, Michael Crichton made a cameo appearance as a scientist almost entirely without the knowledge of the crew.
Wow.
Okay.
Like, most of the crew didn't know he was even there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got mine.
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2,
1.
1,
Like
3.
One.
1.
Poor Elliot.
1.
3, 2, 1.
1.
3.
All right. Ethan wins again.
Yeah! Buddy boy! I said buddy boy.
I thought you said, boy.
It's in my character.
Oh my gosh.
These are jokes,
okay.
kid.
Okay, you can still not win, so let's keep going. Let's
How
figure
many
it
do you
out.
have? Like 3?
I have,
I have
no,
2, you have 0.
I have no points. I have to at least win my dignity back.
All right. You know what? I'll make this last one 3 points.
Whoa.
Make it really
I love how
unfair.
we always became completely moot.
Let's play a version of this game where it doesn't even matter.
No.
Might as well just have one question.
Everybody should get to play. Everybody should get a chance to participate and to learn and to grow, but not everybody gets to win.
Let's just do this one.
No. We can do that. No, it's fine. I was just making fun
I'm
of it.
still going to lose anyway.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Number 1, all CGI dinosaurs were originally animated using stop motion or claymation.
Yep.
Spielberg hated how it looked and ripped off the expensive Band-Aid for proper CGI like we see today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, this would have been Andrew Garfield's first acting credit.
Andrew Garfield.
Spider-Man?
Mans was alive? I guess he was.
It was only the 90s, bro.
The 90s was...
Way back then.
That was a long time ago.
All right, this would have been his first acting credit. Was nearly cast as Tim. Spielberg chose Joseph Mazzello because Andrew was too old, despite only being a month older than Joseph.
Well, he's tall.
Sounds like you got kicked out of the
Yeah, I
role
guess
because
so.
you didn't like it.
Yeah. He
That's
probably
okay.
burped in the middle of his audition.
He probably did. He was like,
Spielberg
ow!
was like, "Get the f*** out!"
Yeah,
Cut!
exactly. You're trash, kid. Go away. You'll only be as good as Spider-Man.
Did you turn into J. Jonah Jameson? You're only good as Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Continue.
Number 3, Spielberg made $250 million from this movie, which is the most of any individual has ever made from a movie. That holds up to this day.
My man's made $250 million off this movie.
Uh-huh.
How much stake did he have in this movie? Like, he said from the start, look,
He wrote
if y'all
and
gonna
directed
join
it.
my team, I'm getting like
putting together a
30% of the
team.
profit. What'd you say?
I said I'm putting together a team.
What did he say?
We're not joining your team. I'm putting together a team.
I think I know which one. I'm locked.
I'm locked into.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
3.
Two.
2? All right. You finally win something.
Thank God. At least won my dignity back.
Hey, 1 point equals your dignity is back.
Yes. I will say, though, the freaking CGI in Jurassic Park was better than the CGI in Fast and Furious 9, which just
I would
came
believe
out.
that.
Oh, my God.
Bro, you remember that?
So
I saw
bad.
the magnet car, and I saw the magnet car in the trailer. I was like, what is this crap?
I mean, that's more believable than what they did literally 5 seconds after that, where they launched, it wrapped around the wheel, and then they jumped off a cliff, and then like a bungee cord, it went chunk, and then the car went drifted in the air. I saw a video where it was like if that were real, and it wrapped around it and went, and Vin Diesel was like, and then it broke the the axle off and they fell. Because that's what would happen.
That's what would actually happen. There's no freaking way.
God.
They're getting to a point where like you can't even appreciate it as dumb fun anymore.
Right.
It's just bad.
Well, it's because Vin Diesel has way too much say over everything now.
That and he's too serious.
Yeah.
He's the only one who takes those movies seriously anymore. He's the only one. Everyone else jokes around. Have you seen Roman in the new movies? Like, he doesn't care at all.
I don't want to go swimming. No.
He's the best character.
My
out of
ass
all
is
of them.
in fuego!
All right. I've had enough of this.
Continue, Brandon.
Well, I was going to say, for that second trivia about Andrew Garfield, there were like 30 different actors I could have chose that were born on nearly the same day. Adam Driver is almost the exact same age as Andrew Garfield.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
How old is Adam Driver?
They're both like 30-something. I don't have
Dude,
my
is
phone
Andrew
on me.
Garfield that old?
Yeah, they're
One of them smoked a lot of cigarettes. I don't know which
That's
one.
Andrew Garfield.
I want to say Andrew Garfield.
but Joseph Mazzello was also born there, so I was like,
Wow.
That means that man is like 33 now. Oh, is that the one that you showed the picture of? Like the kid who was... Are you talking about the kid
yeah.
at the start of the movie?
Yeah.
And you showed a picture of him
Oh, no,
grown?
not him.
Okay.
The other kid.
Gotcha.
The main kid.
Hey,
That
just
kid,
for
though.
reference, there was this butthead kid at the start of the movie.
That doesn't look very scary.
More like a 6-foot turkey.
And Brandon showed a picture of him now.
He looks exactly the
He
same.
looks exactly the same. Like, he still has a butt face. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm sorry, man.
Like, just a big
forgot.
bird. And he tries to scare
Yeah.
him about velociraptors.
And then he shows him, he's like, you cut here, and cut here, and you cut here.
And then he was like,
Then the kid was like,
Theories say that that's supposed to be Chris Pratt's character when he was a kid.
really?
And that's what started his fascination with velociraptors.
Oh, that's cool.
Totally believe
Canon.
that. But
that would make sense because Chris Pratt used to be really fat in Parks and Rec.
He was.
Oh, yeah,
He's a
he was
big guy.
chunky.
Then he got ripped for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God. Now it's time for our Rotten Tomato segment.
Okay.
So you guys have to guess what the Rotten Tomato score is for this
97 critic, 93 audience.
movie. Okay.
I always go 93 audience every
Yeah.
single time
Yeah.
because it's always the one it is.
I think I've seen it a million times because I was on the IMDb page for hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crap. For audience, I want to say 76. And then for the critics, like 93.
Okay.
Damn.
So
You
we're
were
pretty
both-
varied on
You were
that.
both very, very close on the tomato meter, which is the critics.
Yeah.
92%.
Ooh.
You were closer than I was.
Audience was 91.
Oh, damn.
They rated it pretty high. Again,
Dang it.
I don't know if Rotten Tomato updates, like old movies recently. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Like, I don't know if these numbers or these percentages are from back then or not, but
I don't think they were around until
I don't
the
think
90s.
Rotten Tomatoes was around until
2010?
I think it was
2005?
earlier than 2010. I
It was
feel like Rotten
2005.
Tomatoes was there for a little bit.
But I know for a fact they will go back and watch older movies.
Yeah, they'll do that where they'll go
Right.
back and watch older movies as critics
Right.
and then,
And then
You know.
get the audience to go and watch them too.
yeah. Because the audience is just a community thing. Like, you can just
Right.
sign in for Rotten Tomatoes and you can just give your own review.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not verified or it's like you're not an actual critic. So,
Well, if you're working for Rotten Tomatoes, they'll have the critics. But if you're just like an account
Yeah.
on there, it'll be another section.
yeah.
What movie was it that got a really, really crappy audience score, but then got the best?
Rise of Skywalker.
Was it really?
Well, that.
The
and-
Rotten Tomato score was also pretty bad on that movie, though.
No, it was like 92.
Was it?
No, not Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, the middle one?
The Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi.
Yeah.
It was like 90-some percent. And
Or,
then
everybody was like, this is the best
This
movie
is a
since
work of art.
Empire
Hour and a
Strikes
half.
Back. Someone
my
said
gosh.
that. They were like, this is the best Star Wars movie since Empire Strikes
I believe
Back.
that until the end.
Bro,
Like,
Luke was like, I've
faded.
had enough.
I'm gonna do a Yoda.
I don't
not as good.
believe in the Force. I don't believe in the Jedi. I don't believe in anything. The next movie. I believe in all of this. And I'm here. And he even tells himself that he's like, I was wrong
Right.
in The Rise of Skywalker because that was fucking J.J. Abrams literally changing everything that freaking Ryan Johnson did in the second movie. And I'm like, why did you do that? Why? Why did you do that?
That's trash, man.
I feel bad because they were so, like, visual-wise, it was amazing. I'm getting off track. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Guys, if you could rate this movie 1 out of 100 dead fat guys, how many would it be?
Ooh. Well, with me seeing the whole movie, I think I would give it a 92 and 3/8.
For
Dead
context, he didn't see the whole movie. He was-
Well, now I
Like,
can't
shut
keep,
up,
now
shut
I
up.
can't keep the facade up.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 93 and 3/8.
3.
Nah, you know what? Half. 93 and a half.
Half of a fat guy is easier to do math. 3/8 is like
3/8 is math.
That's too much, man.
so too hard.
Okay, so 93 and a half. Dead fat guys.
Okay. What about you?
Wait, did they
Brandon?
kill another fat guy in Jurassic World? Didn't they?
Sort
The
of.
guard
Vincent,
Oh, Yes.
fat, who was.
Yep.
Vincent D'Onofrio was in that. He was like
D'Onofrio?
Oh, was that him?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
when Chris Pratt
Kingpin.
crawled under the thing and spewed brake oil all over, or brake fluid all over
Yep.
him to cover his
Yeah.
scent, and then that dude was a fucking idiot, and he was like. I was like, what? You ain't even hiding. Like, you trash. Okay.
All right,
Oh,
Brandon,
man.
what number?
Oh my God! Right. I forgot we were doing this.
Okay.
I give it 80 fat guys out of 100.
80, that's a good number.
Yeah. It's not my favorite Spielberg movie,
Yeah,
but it's up there.
it is good. And it's a classic. It's
It is
in
a classic.
the movie Smithsonian, whatever you want to call it.
It's very high nostalgia driving for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like dinosaurs?
And I was going to say, Master J. Gordon, I know you love this movie.
Right.
I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry.
We're going to rely so heavily on Elliot today with this episode.
Elliot makes something hilarious.
Yes.
He does.
Make
I feel like an episode
polish
like this.
turd. Anyway, thank you guys for listening and watching via Spotify, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, Anchor, or YouTube. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to with this episode. This did not earn a like or subscribe.
Yeah, it did. Do you know what it took for me to get here? This was it. This is me.
I mean, it was either this or overdosing on ibuprofen.
And I chose y'all. So y'all better subscribe. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Subscribe to save Ethan's life. You pull that like crazy girlfriend.
My life
I'll cut
hinges
myself
on-
if you don't.
My life hinges.
This is not making it to YouTube.
It will.
We're getting demonetized for sure.
That's okay.
As we've been joking about the Patreon thing this whole episode,
Right.
be sure to subscribe to our Patreon page, which will be linked in the description, for some awesome benefits. So after this trilogy is over, I'm going to be launching something on the Patreon to try and convince you guys that it's worth joining. So stay tuned for it, or join early, like join right now, and be the first ones to know about it and get something really, really cool. So
Yeah.
And then in honor of this being a director's dedicated season, I'm going to be creating merch discounts for each trilogy that we do. So since we are nearing the end of this trilogy, I'm going to announce this trilogy's discount code. So drum roll.
No.
The code is capital SS. So it's
For
two capital
20%
S's
off
for
all
Steven
merch.
Spielberg. For 20% off.
Curtains are out of
Everything. We ain't got no backpacks.
stock. Those come later. Oh my god. Okay.
We're done. We'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm sorry, Elliot.
Life finds a way.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.